Well, it's working. The old school way. Actually, yeah, you could probably get some learning from someone, but I don't know anybody who cuts grass with one of these. So, like so many other things here on my little property, it's learning by doing. It is quite effective. Yeah. Hi, Smila. Hi, Hitze. Yeah, time to check up on the chinking. It's been 3 days. Oh, it's a completely different colour than I thought. It's like greyish brown. That looks wonderful. And no cracks, no sagging. That's brilliant. Hello folks, welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to start doing some chinking. Yeah, I did start the other day, 3 days ago actually. I did a test just to see when cured how the color was, and it's like, yeah, light greyish brown. and I think it's, yeah, I think it suits the cabin. So I won't buy any colour or dye to put in my mix. And you just saw me take 6 of these with sand. I'm going to use one with Portland cement and one with masonry cement type in. And the chinking I put up is solid as a rock. No hairline cracks, no sagging or anything. And for this mix, yeah, I'm going to use, of course, fresh water to mix in. And I got this 1.5 litre bottle, and approximately this much water is needed. I say approximate because depending on how the humidity in the air are at the time I do my mix, the sand will take up some of that vapor that are in the air, and so this is just yeah, so I know around here is how much water I need. But now I'll get my 2 scoops of 2 types of cement and mix together and get some water in it and start chinking. That's a Portland cement. This is a masonry cement, and there's a slight difference in colour, but anyway, I'm going to mix the 2 types of cement before I put any sand in it. And then I'm going to mix in the sand just a bit at a time. Yeah, now it's fairly even, a fairly even mix. I'll start adding water. About half for a start. Yeah, as you can see, it's fairly dry and it's like lumpy. It'll of course be better, but to avoid, yeah, like here, a stone that was a little bit bigger, I'm gonna do this here to avoid any big lumps of, especially the cement. It can make like small cement balls that are not mixed probably, so or mixed proper. So I'm gonna do like this. And this way I also, if there's any bigger pieces of yeah, not rock, but big lumps of sand, I'll get through all of it. And it makes like, yeah, a more even mix, not as lumpy, because it is fairly dry. Yeah, now I've been working it all to this end, and it makes yeah, a more even mix, not with big lumps. And now I'll let it rest for 5 minutes, and then I'll see if the consistency is right. Now it's been resting for 5-7 minutes, and it feels right. I can see on the bottle, I used a little less water than the last, or the first batch I did, but let's see. Yeah. Looks right, and it's holding up. Let's go chinking. Yeah, since I'm not able to get the diamond lathing here in Sweden, I have used this here. But I found out when I started, the bit I have bent up here, when I apply the mortar, it flexes. I thought it could hold and be like making the chinking stronger when it dries up and cures, but no, it's flexing when I apply, and I risk having air pockets inside my mortar. So I need to hammer all this down so there's no flexing. Yeah, now it's there. Yeah, as you can see here on top, I'm pressing the mortar quite hard through the wire lath, and I'm gonna go over it again some more. That's just to be sure that I get the mesh and the not the concrete, but the mortar to bind together. And then I'm going to fill out with the rest. Well, everything's on hold. Rain, rain, rain. But boy, did we need that. Yeah, as you can see, and actually I'm not surprised, the colour that I thought was like greyish brown, it's been drying now for more than a week, and it's too grey, and I could see it a few days ago. So I ordered some brown dye to mix in, and I haven't done, the last day I could work was like it was raining away, and that's when I decided to buy the dye. And the last 4 days my little sister and her husband's they've been here for 4 days on a visit, and we've been walking around in the woods, foraging berries and fungus and so, and went to the lake to just enjoy a good time down there with coffee and a sandwich and a little fishing. And we got a big nice fish, so we made fish cakes of that last night, and they were really delicious. And they said it doesn't taste like fish at all. It's like, you would believe it was chicken. So if you don't like fish cakes that taste like fish, check out my fish cakes in one of my previous logs, and be surprised of fish tasting like chicken. But anyway, I just made a very small batch of mortar mix or chinking mix with some dye in it, and I'll move the camera around so you can see the difference in the two types I've mixed. Yeah, here are the two samples I made. This here is with 2% dye per kilo cement, and this one is with 4% dye per kilo cement. And yeah, I hope because they're still wet, I hope you can see the difference. This is a bit darker than that one, of course, but now they need to cure for, I don't know, about a week or so before it's, yeah, they show their true dried up colour. So I'll let these cure, and I'll call it a wrap for this week. I hope you enjoyed this week's vlog, and to see you again next week. But until then, do remember, live free or die trying. Yeah, see ya.